More like an or.
What I'm getting.
Welcome back to the Bob and Tom Show. We're making noises with our mouths. This is our job.
This is the most unsexy thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
no, you're agreeing just now.
We can unsexy this up.
Oh, really? What I missed?
We can unsexy this up very quickly.
Pat and I were talking about the embarrassing
noises
things we eventually heard about our parents
from each other after they got divorced.
Oh, Lord.
What?
I told you my dad came to the top of the stairs. I was making too much noise while they were in their bedroom. I was watching TV. I don't know what I was doing. He came. Hey! He came to the top of the stairs, ready to go, totally naked, yelling at me on the top of the stairs.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me?
Well, it's...
So he was more than al dente, if you will.
It was 65. It's 63 years later, and I remember it. So, yeah.
Wow. One year for every degree erect that he was.
What? Yeah, it wouldn't be.
It was oddly.
Underscore the unpleasantness of the.
I know there's some that curve up, but it's almost touched his belly. It was crazy.
Whoa! He was really curved up.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
When he was yelling at you, did it sort of bounce?
Did it move when he talked?
Yes.
God.
I don't know what you think you're doing down there.
A little ventriloquism.
Your parents got divorced. They talked about their sex lives with your other parent?
Trash the other, in
Are
my
you
case.
kidding me?
Yeah, apparently Pat had it way worse than I did. My parents got along real well after their divorce.
Yeah, so I never
But we
heard
just
another-
learned some things
that we never
They got
should
more
have.
open, yeah.
I never had that. Thank goodness. That would have been awful.
You know, your father was into this. That kind
He would not leave my butt alone.
Stuff like that.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Okay, that's just inappropriate. So let's just go right to the inappropriate news story then.
Researchers have analyzed the noises people make during intimate sexual activity.
Okay.
Professor Andre Anakin at the Lund University in Sweden.
Professor and local pervert.
Amassed 34 hours of audio recordings from over 2,200 authentic sexual episodes.
Is that right?
Very few vocalizations could be described as screams, even at orgasm.
Well, okay, yeah,
They weren't at my place.
Women apparently used very little speech in general.
That's how it should be. Right, fellas?
Yeah. You can't talk, her mouth's full, all right?
Okay.
Men were at their most verbal about 15 seconds before orgasm.
Here it comes.
I'm 15 seconds before orgasm. 14.
Are you counting it?
This is you in bed?
A lot of this.
My favorite part is coming up.
Here comes my favorite.
One of our listeners suggests the following. David from Dayton says, Josh says, you're crushing my eclairs.
All right.
Now,
if that weren't so funny, I might be hurt by it. You're crushing my eclairs.
You have
eclairs.
to do stuff like
it's
that.
always funny.
I'm
What's
just reading.
wrong with you?
It's the reason this is a great joke, David, is the specificity of eclair.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, that's very nice.
There's no getting offended by that. Because
It's preceded by your money's on the end table. Okay, these are all very funny. Thank you.
Vocalizations were overwhelmingly non-verbal during and immediately after orgasm.
my buddy Joe Murray said that right after orgasm, he would say, "You have to leave now."
This is really uncomfortable.
The high-pitched and extravagantly ecstatic screams associated with pornographic films were conspicuous by their absence. Instead, a great majority of vocalizations were sighs and relatively mild moans, even at orgasm.
Yeah, a lot of that porn stuff, it's too much. Hey. I don't, because now I think you're faking.
And isn't there an argument to be made that in many ways pornography is ruining, I don't know how to term it, traditional or intimate relations for ordinary folks?
Yes.
Sure. It's over the top.
The young kids who grow up with it thinking that's the way it's supposed to be.
And it can be addicting, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
I'm saying,
addicting. All right.
I'm saying that the stuff that one might see is you can't. It's what's an example?
Well, not all of it is not all of it is good for procreation. That's for sure.
No, but I mean, I'm just saying many of the features I think are artificially created by the pornographic stars.
What do you mean? What features?
For example, how's it worded here? The extravagant sounds.
Yes, a lot of that's fake, of course. Yeah.
But this researcher listened to 34 hours of actual.
Yeah.
How do they compile all that?
A lot of microphones.
Well, they have to treat it like it's a scientific experiment.
But I mean, do they have to go? Do they go to someone's house and go, "Hey, look,
Yes.
we're going to set up a tape recorder.
Yep.
Hit record before you."
right.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they're naked. Where do they clip the lav mics?
Chest hair.
That's
One on
gonna
each
hurt.
nip? Chest hair.
No, they probably have a boom operator.
Oh, there's another.
Go right ahead. Don't bother. Don't
Yeah,
bother.
don't let us our presence affect you at all. Right. And she's not a shaver. You can do a clip on down there.
There's another survey.
She's got the lav.
All right.
Another survey from the online dating website saucydates.com
Yes.
reveals what sounds people like to hear in the bedroom. According to a poll of
I like you. I really like you.
over 5,000 people, the sexiest sounds people can make in bed are. Do you want me to go 7 to 1 or 1 to 7?
7 to 1.
7 to 1. Yeah, here we go.
Number 7, silence. Silence is golden.
All right.
Wait a minute.
That's you have to leave now is implied.
Yeah.
Have you ever been told to shut up during?
No.
Shut up.
No.
Have you ever done this? You say something or she says something and you go,
What?
What? I have done that.
I've done that.
It ruined the whole thing.
oh yeah.
My what is what?
But I don't want to say yes. What if she said, go get the
Yeah.
horse's head? I don't want to. Okay.
So they're suggesting there's no verbal communication.
Right,
They
silence
they
is-
want complete silence.
Okay.
Number 6.
Just sounds like an oar going into warm
Macaroni and
cheese.
Sexiest
Repeatedly.
sounds people can make in bed. Number
Sexiest.
6, squeaking.
No.
No, there are some squeaks.
Squeaks.
A girl could squeak, and I would be all right
Like
with
a mouse?
it. Well, like a mouse caught in a trap, yeah.
Yeah. Struggling to get free. Yeah.
Squeaking.
Squeaking.
The bed squeaking or her?
I think
Or him?
Yeah, what does it...
Oh, maybe
Does it mean the bed
bed.
squeaking?
If it's the bed squeaking,
Well,
I
it
guess.
says
Okay.
sexiest sounds people can make.
Okay, then
Yeah, it's a squeak, yeah.
wouldn't that freak you out?
I'm a mouse.
That's right, I'm a kitty cat, and I'm batting you
I'm a
around.
dirty rat.
Yeah, you take
You
it.
dirty rat.
Number 5, swearing.
GD right.
Love it.
Well, see, there are two different,
Yeah, it depends.
because there's swearing and then there's dirty talk, which is the higher up on the list.
Some swearing you don't want to hear, like, God, you smell like shit.
That's a bad one.
There you go. Well, you pretty much went to number 1 right
You
away.
guys, see, I'm on record. I like a little league game. I like a lot of talk, a lot of encouragement.
And do you talk back? You like a lot of talk?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Love
Do you
it.
guys?
Yeah. I'm with you.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would imagine Tom doesn't.
And women, never underestimate, guys want to be told what to do.
Yes,
we
help
like
us.
it.
Absolutely.
We like it.
Help me.
Yes.
So, but swearing, it
Swearing is
depends which curse words you're doing.
Well,
there's one that's really effective.
yeah.
Yeah.
Blank me now.
Yeah.
That's a good
that is a good
Never
one.
stop blanking me.
Wouldn't that be
Blank
in
me
the,
all night.
wouldn't
But
that
that
be in the
would be in the
category
dirty
dirty
talk.
talk?
Man,
I
yeah.
don't know the difference between dirty talk
Wait,
and
so
swearing.
dirty talk is a different?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's number 2 on the
Oh,
list.
okay. Well, no, you can be dirty without cussing. Sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be funny? I was really offended by your cursing while you were telling me to.
Yeah. Let me ask you this.
Ram Captain.
This next sentence has no curse words in it at all, but it's filthy. In fact, I don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah, you probably can't. You see. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Like an
I mean, you can
instruction
be.
kind of a thing.
So now, once again, this is the category the sexiest sounds people make in the
Yes.
set.
So we're at number 5, swearing. Number 4, screaming.
Sheesh.
Wow.
Not you screaming, John.
Hey, Wilhelm, you want to keep it down?
Number 3, heavy breathing.
Always good.
Everything in bed with me is heavy.
Including
no,
your
not
partner?
anymore. Number 2, dirty talk, which we just
Perfect.
talked about.
Boy fell in a mud puddle.
Let that one go right by, didn't it?
And the number 1 sound people find sexiest in bed,
Choking.
Glucks? Faps?
moaning.
Moan. Okay.
Moaning, moan, moan, moan.
Oh. Oh, no.
It's glucking for me. That's the hottest.
Clucking?
Gluck.
Oh, they
What's
say.
a gluck? Oh,
You had to ask.
Hey, Tom, you understand what Josh is trying to get at over there, right?
Yeah, I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Does that drown out the bus station announcements, Josh?
Yeah, I often have to stop and go, what did he say?
is that my bus?
I think your bus is
Oh, I better hurry.
Yeah, the least sexy noises, I think number one would be
Farting?
kid knocking on the door.
yeah.
Oh, I've never experienced that. That must be
Yeah.
tough. Yeah.
Or
That's the great thing
or-
about being
Or
divorced.
opening the door.
Oh, we're just wrestling.
Yeah.
Or phrases like, I hope that was not a shart.
I honestly don't know how
That
you
would be-
married people
That,
with
that
kids
would
have
be,
sex.
I think, very
How do you,
dial things
You've
down
had
a
sex
notch.
with kids.
not very often because we were divorced when my kids were little. So
Who's had sex with kids? What did you say?
no,
Kids around.
kids around in the house.
Around kids.
In the house, you
No,
mean, in general.
no,
Lord.
it would
How about
be difficult.
dirty talk is good. What about small talk, Josh?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, how about those Cubs?
So maybe do it like your crowd work as a stand-up comedian. So anybody from out of town?
She knows what I'm talking about.
Look at her. She knows what's up.
So is this your first date? Ellen, you guys.
Hey, you're not laughing now, but you'll get this on the way home.
Okay. All right. Now, here is a list of the worst things to say to a man.
Worst things to say to
And
a man.
this is legit.
Is that as big as it gets? That would be bad.
Oh, that'd be really bad.
Let's see if that's on
Your
here.
brother's way better at this.
Yeah.
Oh, this can't be real.
It claims it's real. So what are some of the things?
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Now, this is disgusting.
Well,
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 you
I mean,
gotta say now.
Okay,
her up a little bit.
what was your name again?
oh,
This is worst things to
that's
say
a
to a
one
man.
night-
Well, I bet
That's not bad.
I bet there are in some instances that's kind of hot.
I know.
Yeah.
That wouldn't bother me. I don't think that bothers
not at all.
guys nearly as much as it bothers women.
Right.
Yeah.
one night stand.
Right.
What was your name? Yeah.
I'll tell you.
What do you want for dinner tomorrow? Again, mid.
Now,
What?
that's not as bad as asking her, what are you making me for dinner tomorrow?
Yeah.
Good point. Saying the wrong name.
Well, that
Okay.
goes either way. I mean,
Sure.
Well, we had that saying an ex's name.
Yes.
That was in one of our.
Anybody ever done that?
That's also number one on the.
Pat.
Sure. They're all Kim's.
Oh, that's right. You're lucky.
That's the number one thing on the worst thing to say to a woman.
Sure. Call her by another name.
Oh God, this is awful. Who's going to say this? Can I call you mommy? No.
Well, they're out there. And
The daddy one's probably pretty big.
that is too common. And
Yes.
Yeah, which is worse, the guy wanting to say mommy or the girl wanting to say daddy?
Okay, there's one. Did you do it like this with your ex?
Oh,
who says that during sex?
nobody.
No one.
I mean, it's crazy to say anytime.
Yes.
Did you go to the movies like this with your ex? Yeah, no matter what you're doing.
We sure did, yeah.
Yeah, we sure did. Yeah.
Things you would want to hear might be, that's never going to fit.
Sure, right.
Kind of a.
Now we get it out of my ear.
Come again?
Oh, sorry. That makes it so much less hot.